Picture this, you're running an AI company. You got Claude doing research, another Claude writing code, a third one reviewing PR. Sound powerful, right? Here's the reality. All these Claude sessions, shared content, no idea which one is burning your API credit. One reboot every agent, forget everything, right? You're in a chaos coordinator for your AI company. This was the exact problem a developer named Dota was living with and running an automated hedge fund with AIs, and it's really nearly broke him. So he built a tool to fix it. The tool just crossed like 30k GitHub stars in 3 weeks. It's called Paperclip. And by end of this video, we will see exactly how you run your own zero human AI company using Paperclip and Claude Code. So let's get into it. Before I jump into a discussion, I want to show you what we are going to build. This is how your Paperclip non-human AI company will look like, where you will have a CEO, CTOs, you have other agents for QA engineer, release engineer, staff engineer. You can have more. Then we define, their what this each agent should do. We attach them to different skills. We can have configuration for each of these agents, which model we should use, which how much amount you can pay, all the budget you can set, so different things which you can do. And we will see all these things, how to set up to do this. You can also run multiple companies. You can see I have a multiple AI company over here, and I will show you everything as part of this. So what's the problem we are trying to solve? So let's see what is at the before state and what's after stage, right? So without a paperclip, you will have like 20 tabs or no shared contents, and you reboot your agents, the memory is lost, you don't have a visibility of your budget, and you can have like two agents accidentally working on the same task, no audit trail whatsoever. And what's Paperclip is going to give is like one dashboard for everything. You have a session context that's always reboot, per agent monthly spend caps, atomic task checkout so agent never collide, and an immutable audit trail which are baked in. So that's the gap Paperclip fills in. The simplest way to think about what Paperclip is like if an OpenClaw is an employee, Paperclip is like a company. I don't know if you heard about OpenClaw. I had tutorial on that. OpenClaw had like 247,000 GitHub stars, and is brilliant at making one agent deeply autonomous. But when you need 5 or 20, it has no answers for that. No org chart, no budget, no governance. A great employee with zero management structure, right? So this where the Paperclip is like an open operating system for a zero human AI company. It's give you a structured orchestration, heartbeat scheduling, per agent budget cap, atomic task checkout, skills, routines, and full audit trial. Their tagline is like, if it can receive a heartbeat, it's hired. And if you look at the right side, 30,000 GitHub stars in just few weeks. This was released probably in 2-3 weeks, and one of the faster rising open source AI repo for this year. Let me put a comparison between OpenClaw and Paperclip, and I'm going to put it like a side by side. Where you see like OpenClaw is an execution layer. It's the agent runtime, best for like 1 or 3 highly autonomous agent, where Paperclip is like a control plane, orchestration, best 5 or more coordinated agents. OpenClaw have no budget control, no multi-agent coordination, no audit trail. Paperclip has per agent monthly caps, org chart with atomic task checkout, and immutable append-only logs. The key takeaway is that they are not competitors, they are teams, they can work together. 2026 production pattern is like OpenClaw agents doing work, and Paperclip can be an orchestration of the company, so you can use both as well. So how to get started on Paperclip, some free resources and guide. You can look at this paperclip.ing, quick docs and quick start. They have a GitHub repository called Paperclip, and they have like templates where you can copy the templates for the companies where the agents are predefined. And you also have a one-click cloud deployment. You don't even have to do it on your local. You can use zber.com where you have a paperclip template. So let's start with an installation, which is pretty super simple, one-line command. This will spin up a local server with embedded Postgres, and it launches the React dashboard, which is runs on localhost 3000. Let me walk you through that. So what we do is we run npx paperclip AI onboard.yes. So this is what it do. Like as soon as I run paperclip AI onboard hyphen yes, it will create the whole instruction. It will doing the configuration. It will get your Claude Code local configuration and everything. It will set up your local host 3000, and it will run this instance. So you can see it's running on 31,000, which is the dashboard. So, and you can see what I'm doing is I have this GitHub repository where we have all the details as well, which will go a little bit later. So once you start this your local host 31,000, what it will ask you is to create an organization. So it should be looking like this, where it will ask you to create a company. So I can write down, it's going to be a test company, give your mission. So I'm just writing down something, but you can give a proper mission like what your company does. And then you have agents. You can set your first agent as CEO. Since I have Claude Code, it detects the local Claude Code agent. You can also use Codex and other agents. You can set what's the default models you want. Then you can click next. Then set up your task. Give the first task for your CEO, which is to hire engineers, and define what's the CEO's job is, right? And you have the launch where you have the company name is test, then you have the CEO, then you have your first engineer, right? Then create an open issue. So as soon as you create, you will have your company over here where you can see currently you have only one agent, which is the CEO, and you need to give the instructions, for your agents.md file, what should be your CEO agent should do. You can add skills, so you can see they have some default skills, and you can also set your configurations over here. You can give the title, you can have capabilities, you can run which model you want to run. We can use whether you want to use Haiku, Opus, Sonnet. You can set your model you want to use. You can also set run policies. You can see like it can run on heartbeat, run every seconds. You can also disable this, and you can have advanced run policies. So different things you can do. You can even give the permission that CEO can create new agents, but for some of other agents you can also restrict for creating new agents. So if CEO can create new agents, mean like when you assign a task, it can create sub agents to run those tasks. So if I go to my G stack, which have multiple agents, right? So CEO, and if you see the instructions, I have a proper agents.md file. There is a skill where you have multiple skills attached, and each of these is like a skill.md file. You can see we have a skill.md file for each one, so you can attach multiple skills for the same agent. You have this configuration as I was showing, right? You can see like this one I have stopped like creating new agent. I don't want it to create any new agents. You can see there is no runs yet, but if you see here I have allocation of budgets, and it's disabled for now, but you can set budgets as well. If you see this one, I created a new agent using the CEO, and if you see some of the inbox, I can see it's actually asking me to approve, right? So requested by CEO, it's hiring a new agent, and I have to approve it for this agent to start working. So I have not approved it manually, so it stays in the approval state. So you can set those permission as well, so you don't need the agents to do every work without your approval. So it's a one-line command, super simple to set it up. You can run this one, or you can even clone from the GitHub repository and you can run it. You need the Node.js, and if you want to connect with cloud, you need to have an Anthropic subscriptions. Few concepts which I've showed, when you create agents, you set up, the informations, the configurations like heartbeat, how much budget it can have. It can use different Anthropic or Codex or whichever the AI system. One of the main thing is you should know is like how heartbeat works, right? So actually, like you can set up configuration in the heartbeat, like every 30 minutes Paperclip signals this agent, or every few seconds, so it wakes up, checks it if the task queues does the work. So it's more like it's a long running agents where you can set up the heartbeat, so it's keep checking for the task every those duration which we give. So that's the magic of having the heartbeat, and this agent can keep checking for some pending task and it can start doing those things. Few other things like how to hire or creating agents, right? You assign some goals, and for example, you can have one agent for code writer, and that's done that work. Then you can assign for QA reviewer, so you can have multiple agents created, and you can link those things all together. You can see, like you can have trigger event, like based on when the QA reviewer is triggered when this agent code writer task is done, right? So, and you can also set the monthly limits, as I said. So have a look on that, how to set up those interconnectivity, and as I showed, like you can have multiple skills attached to each agent. You can have different skills. You can assign to run those skills using cron jobs like routine tasks, so you can have autonomous pipelines running and you can get those outputs. The super cool option is you don't even have to create your own company. You can actually import a company templates from the existing one. So if I look for if I showed you some company templates, if I go to this GitHub repository from Paperclip company, you have so many of this, and you can see I have a GStack. This is what I just pulled. You can see this, I have a CEO, CTO, QA engineer, release engineer, staff engineer, right? And it have all the definition of what are the skills it's using, all those things, and how to get started. It's super simple. Just run this command, and once you run it, you should have the company with the whole agent setup, and it have all the information about how the agent should work, the skill. Now what you need to do is you need to assign some task, and you can start making actionable work from these agents. So a few things to take away from this videos, from a summary perspective, like Paperclip and OpenClaw are can work as a team, whereas OpenClaw execute and Paperclip can orchestrate. Running three or more agents, you need both. But Paperclip along with Claude Code is going to change the way how we are working on different agents. And heartbeat plus session persistent is the killer feature. The agents to remember the context, it stays in budget, and wake up and look for some assigned work, and it can run things completely without any interference from our end. So get your secrets also right from day one, because as I said, it will take all the configuration. Paperclip also take all the configuration from cloud, local cloud, so you can set secret.reference and then never paste rows keys into the prompt, which is as usual normal ones for when you work on any tools. You don't want to share your secrets openly. So I'm genuinely curious, like what AI company would you like to build first, whether it's an agency or dev shop or something completely different. Drop it in the comment section. I'm super interested to know that, and I read every single one of them. If this video was useful for you, press the like button and subscribe. I hope, I genuinely hope, like, you will do that, and this will help this video to reach more users. All the resource link is available in the YouTube video description. So this is, you can also get it from the GitHub Paperclip AI Paperclip. All the links are into the video description as well. So just have a look. I'm sure you can get it running in just a couple of lines of code. So thank you for watching. See you in the next one.